His daughter fell off of a roof, her head busted open, that she was dead. Lester, for whatever reason today, was a bit late picking me up at the airport. He was arranged by the hotel to come and get me, and it was a little bit of a wait. Missions is waiting. In the process of standing outside the airport by myself and hearing taxi, taxi, taxi every 5 seconds from people in front of me. Do you need a taxi? Do you need a taxi? It got a little tempting to get a taxi, but what do you do in that moment? Do you just give up and try to make a way, or do we just stop and pray, right? So in stopping and praying, it was just obvious I needed to just wait, and I'm so glad that I did. Lester ran up to me and was just like, "I'm so sorry." And I could just see the joy of the Lord on his face. And we got in the vehicle and we were already just united. We didn't even know much about each other, but there was just a joy and a peace that was there. As we began to talk, I ended up asking him for his story. Lester is an amazing guy. Grew up in a really difficult situation, alcoholism, abuse, all kinds of situations with parents, with different people, and just a really sad story, drugs and alcohol, etc. Then his wife truly came to Christ. And as she continued in her faith and praying for him much, he slowly, over a period of 2 years, began to turn around. And one of the moments that turned him around with his daughter, who fell off of a roof and her head busted open, and they said that she was dead on the scene. But the believers were praying. God revived her and brought her back to life. And his faith and trust has been in Jesus and the power of Jesus' name ever since. And now he is a part of his church, and he's leading Bible studies and making disciples. And just what a thing that would have been missed had we been more concerned about time, not having to wait, wanting to get somewhere. I am tired. I've been up all night. I'm also really invigorated right now, just as I've been considering the story that I heard today. I got what God did for that man and his family and the grace that he experienced. And he has been clean and sober for years, following the Lord. The Lord took those things from him, delivered him, and gave him his child back. And he showed me pictures of that little girl back then and pictures of that girl now and the beautiful family that God's given him. Truly a redemption story, a restoration story, a miracle story of what God did. And the prayer of that man's heart was, Jesus, help. We don't know what to do and we don't know where else to turn. Maybe that's something you need to pray today. Jesus, help. Can I tell you that he hears and he knows what you're going through and he's available to you? And maybe this is the beginning of your story.